Well, instead of talking about Deflategate like every other sports broadcast in New England tonight, we thought we'd take a look at a more family-friendly sport with people of all ages and abilities can play.
I'm joined with YCN News anchor Kurt Wehde, and we're here at Tilton Park right off Route 103B in Sunapee, and we're going to try a different sport today, playing some Frisbee golf. And I know you've seen my real golf segments and not really interested in that sport, so we figured we'd give this a try. So you ready to have some fun?
Oh yeah, sure am.
All right, we're going to give it a whirl here.
Let's do it.
The first hole wasn't very viewer-friendly, so we'll pick things up on the second, where my drive sailed well left of the hole, but in a relatively decent spot to take my second shot. Kurt, on the other hand, wasn't nearly as fortunate, with his offering sailing far to the right and into a thick cluster of trees and bushes. Once he worked his way into the clearing, Kurt let loose his par attempt and shocked even me when it headed right toward the basket.
What a shot!
But an unfortunate roll left him a tricky bogey attempt, which again fell just short, leaving him with a disappointing double bogey. So to rub it in a bit, I landed my second shot just past the hole in an effort that left me an easy tap-in par, which, of course, was still worthy of a fist pump. From there, we took things into the woods for a difficult uphill dogleg left that requires an accurate first shot between a narrow opening. Kurt and I handled that part well enough and had similar second shots around a tight bend. And just like the previous hole, Kurt's par bid hit off the bottom of the cage, leaving him a tap-in bogey, while my par offering landed right in the bucket for a third straight par. Things got interesting on the next hole as my drive started straight but ricocheted off a tree well right of the hole. Kurt's second shot from a small clearing left him a makeable par bid, but like the true amateurs we are, both of our par attempts ended in frustration, leaving us settling with disappointing fours. After more of the same over the next few holes, Kurt and I set foot on the ninth and final hole, and in fitting fashion, neither of us could split the narrow gap to the fairway, with my drive sailing left and into the trees, and Kurt's landing right of the trees in a tricky spot. So tricky, in fact, that he got a little creative with the second shot, but fortunately, it somewhat worked out. Unfortunately, his third shot married his first and also ended up well right of the hole in an effort that left him a lengthy bid for bogey. I was able to send my second shot within about 10 feet of the cage, and after two quick tosses from Kurt left him with an exhausting double bogey, I rattled my attempt into the bucket for a round-ending par.
Well, that was a lot of fun, Kurt. A hot day for 9 holes, yeah. But once we figured out how that Frisbee flight was going, I think we kind of, improved a little bit, and now we'll have to do this again sometime.
Yeah, definitely. It was a fun first time for me to try, and I think I got the hang of it near the end, but I definitely love to do it again.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
And turning to professional baseball, it looks like the New Hampshire Fisher Cats are officially back on track after its 5-0 victory over the Harrisburg Senators last night marked the team's second straight win. The teams are squaring off again now in the third and final game of the series. That's been your look at local sports. I'm Mike Pezone.